Let's get your West Virginia LLC set up correctly and make sure you aren't overspending on any unnecessary startup fees or ongoing expenses. Here are the 7 steps to create your LLC. Also, sign up below for a free LLC formation checklist. Step 1, name your LLC. The most important thing when choosing a name for your business is that it's unique. To make sure the name isn't already being used by another business in West Virginia, go to this page on the Secretary of State's website and type in the name you'd like to use. As you can see, you probably won't be able to name your new Mexican restaurant Chipotle. Include limited liability company or an abbreviation like LLC at the end of the name. You'll find links to the name search tool, the state's naming requirements, and resources for everything else we talk about in this video in the description below. Speaking of names, when you've decided on a name for your LLC, I would immediately go and reserve a domain name for your business. I recommend getting a .com domain if it's available. Most domain registrars will charge from $10 to over $20 per year for a .com domain. We recommend getting your domain from spaceship.com because they have some of the lowest prices for the first year as well as for the annual renewals. Step 2, choose a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or business who will receive important legal documents and notices from the state on your behalf and forward them to you. This address will be listed publicly, so I wouldn't recommend being your own registered agent and using your home address as your registered agent's address. Your registered agent must also keep normal business hours Monday to Friday, and you can't use a P.O. box. If you want to keep your address private, or if you don't want to have someone at a particular address Monday to Friday during business hours, we recommend that you hire a registered agent. On this channel, we've reviewed multiple registered agents, and our 2 favorites are Doola and Northwest Registered Agent. We'll talk more about them later on in this video. Step 3, submit the articles of organization to the West Virginia Secretary of State and pay the $100 filing fee plus an additional $1 processing fee if you file online. You can submit online, by mail, or in person. Right now, Northwest shows your LLC being processed in 1 day with standard processing, but I've seen other services quoting 5 to 10 business days. If you want to make sure the LLC is formed in 1 business day, you can pay $25 for an expedited processing fee. If you need it even faster, you can pay $250 for 2-hour processing or $500 for 1-hour processing. The articles of organization will include business name. Is it a standard LLC or professional LLC, PLLC? Here's a list of companies that qualify for PLLCs. Principal office address, mailing address, designated office address, name and address of your registered agent, who's going to receive any notices of process, email address, website address. Do you own more than 1 business in West Virginia? You can choose yes, no, or decline to answer. The name and address of at least 1 organizer. The company will be at will or a term. Will it conduct business for an indefinite period of time, or will you choose a number of years that the company will be around? Will the company be member managed or manager managed? List the members or managers. Will the members be liable in their capacity as members for all or specified debts, obligations, or liabilities? Normally you'd select no. One of the main reasons for forming an LLC is for liability protection. The purpose of the LLC being formed. A few words about what the business is going to do. Will your business be a consumer litigation financier? Is it a scrap metal dealer? Any additional provisions? Effective date, so the date and time of the filing with the Secretary of State, or a specific date and time in the future. Is your business veteran owned? You may get the filing fee waived if you qualify. Contact info and signature of the organizer. Step 4, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. This may also be referred to as a federal tax ID. Think of it as a social security number for your business. If you're the only owner of the LLC and you won't have any employees, you could use your social security number instead of an EIN, but in most cases it's better to have one. You may need one for banking, taxes, and for hiring employees. The application process is pretty straightforward and only takes a couple of minutes on the IRS's website. We have a video that'll walk you through exactly how to get one that you'll find down below. Step 5, create an operating agreement. This document will state how your LLC will be managed. West Virginia law doesn't require you to have one, but I recommend creating one even if you're the only member of your LLC. Banks may also ask for a copy of your operating agreement when you go to open a business bank account. If you have a complicated situation with many business partners or investors, you may want to actually hire a lawyer to draft the operating agreement for you. But in most cases, especially if it's just you, you can use one of Northwest Registered Agent's free operating agreement templates that you'll find on this page. Step 6, open a business bank account. This will make it much easier to separate your business and personal assets and expenses. It will also help you maintain the liability protection your LLC provides. You'll find 2 videos down below, one on how to open a business bank account and another on the best business bank accounts. To keep your business open and in good standing, step number 7, file an annual report and pay a $26 fee if you file online or $25 when submitting a paper filing. This report will keep the state up to date with basic information about your business and its owners. It's due between January 1st and July 1st each year, starting the year after you form your LLC. If you're watching this video, I'm guessing this is the first time you're creating a business, and all these steps could sound overwhelming. The West Virginia Secretary of State's website might not be the most user-friendly, and you could have questions along the way. Instead of going it on your own as I just described, or paying a lawyer potentially thousands of dollars, I recommend working with a formation service to help you get your LLC set up correctly. There are 2 formation services that we recommend: Northwest Registered Agent and Doola. The process is pretty simple with both of them. Before I walk you through how to form your LLC with one of them, here's when I would choose one over the other. We recommend Doola if you need a registered agent and a virtual mailbox, something you're going to want if you work from home and don't have an office. You can get both of these plus an EIN and operating agreement, paying Doola $297 per year plus the state fee to form your LLC. Doola doesn't charge anything for the EIN, operating agreement, or for forming your LLC. If you only want to form the LLC and you don't need a virtual mailbox, I'd go with Northwest because you pay $39 plus the state fee for the first year, and you get an operating agreement and their registered agent service free for the first year, and then you pay $125 per year starting the second year and beyond for them to continue to be your registered agent. Also, if you want help with bookkeeping and taxes, you may want to check out one of these 2 Doola plans. If you have questions on which service to choose, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Let's run through how to create your LLC with Northwest. It's pretty similar with Doola, it's just that each formation service will ask questions in a little bit different order. You'll find links to both in the description below. Here's what it looks like with Northwest. Click Get Started. LLC's already been selected. Scroll down to select West Virginia. You'll see the standard processing is 1 business day, paying the state fee of $101 plus Northwest $39 fee. The expedited processing is an additional $25 to have your LLC processed in 1 business day. I imagine at times the Secretary of State gets backed up and the standard processing can take longer than just a day. I'll just go with the standard processing here though. Click Continue. Enter the business name you'd like to use. If you have a lawyer and want them to receive a copy of any legal notices, select Yes and enter their email. If not, leave it as No. Choose the physical address and mailing address you'd like to record to the state. I'll leave our registered agent's address selected for both. How will your LLC be managed? Will it be member managed or manager managed? Will the owners manage the business, or will you elect a manager to run the day-to-day operations of the business for you? If at any point you have questions, click on the question icon to learn more. And if you still have questions, you can contact them by phone. You'll see their phone number listed right here, or you can fill out this form on their contact page. I'll add my information as member 1 and leave selected our registered agent's address as the address to record with the state. If you have additional members, click Add Member and add their information. On this next screen, add your contact details, first and last name, phone number, and address. Create your Northwest account by entering your email and choosing a password. Here you can add their business identity bundle. You get a domain, website, email, and phone free for 90 days, and then you pay $21.60 a month, or you can add them individually down below. I won't add any of these though. There are other services I'd rather use for my domain, website, and business email. This is a really good point to mention that we have a free training that will walk you through everything you need when starting a new business. Logo, business name, domain, website, business email, business bank account, and more. You can sign up for free using the link in the description below. Here are some additional options you may want to consider. It's nice that Northwest doesn't try to bundle these into different packages, forcing you to sign up for a more expensive package when maybe you just want to add one additional item. If you don't want to deal with getting an EIN on your own, Northwest will get one for you for $50 if you have a social security number. Again, if you want to get it directly from the IRS, our video in the description walks you through the entire process. You can elect to have your LLC taxed as an S Corp. If you're just starting out, you might not need this yet. This can help you save money on taxes, but normally it isn't worth it until you're earning somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $100,000 of profit per year through the LLC. There's a video about S Corps that you'll find down below. If you need a virtual mailbox, you'll see here that Northwest doesn't offer this service in West Virginia. You can have Doola form your LLC and the virtual mailbox will be included with any package, or you can get one from a business like Anytime Mailbox. If you've selected everything you'd like to add, click Continue. Enter your payment information and click Done. Tomorrow, you should have your West Virginia LLC. If you're having Northwest get your EIN, they'll ask you to fill in some additional information after the payment screen. If you found this video helpful and you'd like to support our channel, don't forget to use our affiliate links in the description when forming your LLC. We could earn a commission at no cost to you. Now it's important that you don't make any common LLC mistakes with your newly created business. To avoid them, watch this video right here, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.